Hello, and welcome to another episode of Testing the Electric Skills. Today I'll be checking out the Lightning Beam, which is a skill from Elementalist. There is a continuous electric beam in target direction, quickly causing damage and applying Dazed every 0.4 seconds. Recently this skill got buffed, it now applies 4 Dazed instead 1, so a little better for stacking Dazed. However, it hits only 10 times, so not the best stack generator compared to other. I go with that touch this time to have access to some kind of damage over time. I will be stacking poison. Like the usual for stack generators, and see how far can I go. Probably not far with only 10 hits. So might be decent skill for the if you need Dazed. For example from Thundering Slash or Cool Lightning or stuff like that. Bruh, why? Okay. But as a generic stack generator, not the best. Pretty much, okay, I took the wrong rune. I wanted to take Light Hit instead Mastery, but whatever. This one will rock as well. Okay, so we vanish the usual. Alright, so now that I think about it, the skill can kinda compete with other stack generators, however only if you are not using skill chains. So for example in void fields where it's usually a little harder to use skill chains, it can be decent because usually the stack generators that have 15 or 20 hits, they will have 7 or 8 seconds cooldown, and this one has 4 seconds if I remember correctly, so not that bad. Okay, let's go for the Fragility. However, if you try to min-max your build, you will definitely use skill chains, and in that scenario the skill will definitely be worse. Alright, let's try second Titan. This time definitely I have more poison. So let's see. Yeah, not bad, but honestly not crazy either. Let's take the Fragility. Also found the Cobalt, so that's few extra levels.
Guard the prize. Face the demons.
I have enough of those. Also, if you wonder whether this skill can multicast, of course, like on another skill, it can multicast, you just won't be able to see it because each beam overlaps. But same as another skill, you will get more damage if you focus on multicast.
Power flows inside of me.
Alright, now let's go for the Shattered. And I remember that Disoriented I can take from
Heat
the
won't
Void
stop the
King,
tide. Neither will demons and beasts.
although I might go for the wound from Void King.
Every triumph.
So I go
draws
for
me
the Disoriented
nearer
from
to the
Spider.
Titan. Close. To face the Titan.
Okay. Yeah, so the damage got pretty nice,
The
but
blood is now
it
mine.
definitely will start to fall off after a few titans. Let's go for the Spider. Let's take Disoriented.
Let monsters drown in my
I think we'll be able to reach similar amount of titans like the other generators, so I think it was like 10. Can't remember how many was stuff like, for example, oh wait, that Quake I think was pretty bad, it was like 8. Okay, let's go for the Spider.
Titans really are.
Which dies pretty fast. Let's take the Disoriented and let's go kill the king.
The time has come. Time to cut the king's head off.
Okay, so this should be fast.
Let it flow. Fragment.
Okay, let's go to the
gate is
king.
broken. His judgment follows at my heels.
Now, should I take crit damage? I probably can get decent amount from aptitude, honestly. So, because frequency I already have already as well. Maybe crit chance. No, I just go for the crit damage. Can I get crit damage? Hello? What the hell? Oh, finally.
Power chosen. The final sigil is.
I see your powers, Hunter.
Okay, I should probably take one more level of
I am
slow
the
to
king.
Disoriented just to stag it faster.
Impossible.
The king sinks.
Let's
Yet
take
the
wound
abyss stirs deeper.
and
I fear nothing, and I'll hunt
I
what
can
follows.
take the poison frequency from the Scorpion.
Let monsters drown in my wake. Let's end of this nightmare.
And I also can take instant damage of poison from the
Every triumph.
vector. For another Titan.
Blood answers blood. The Titan blood
Okay,
now
this damage
feeds.
still holding up.
It's
Take
the
the
hunter's
poison.
horse.
And I guess I'll check aptitude on crit. Maybe I'll get a decent amount of aptitude.
The desert is cursed. Let's turn it into an ocean of fear.
I guess depends of the area of effect, which I don't really have that much.
The pressure's rising. The time has come to
Okay,
face the
time to
Titan.
take the aptitude.
Through the great void, we
Aptitude on crit. And we go for the Scorpion again. To get more frequency.
let monsters drown in my wake. Let's end this nightmare.
It seems like I don't have that much aptitude from that.
Our
Well,
purpose is reach. The chamber
okay, let's kill
opens.
the Scorpion.
Blood answers
Get
blood.
some more poison frequency. Yeah, the damage starts to pull off, so we might kill like maybe 2 more Titans, and that will be all. So yeah, around, like I expected, around 10.
The blood is
Let's take even more
now
poison.
mine.
I guess I'll go for the Hector. Take some instant poison damage. Although I already have quite a lot for 180%.
Let's crash it down. The time has
Okay,
come
let's
to
check
face the Titan.
Hector. Yeah, definitely doesn't die as fast. I'll try to not take the Ascension power. I moved a little too slow. Okay, actually this one already takes almost a minute, so I guess that will be the last one.
Through the great
Yeah,
void,
pretty much a
we
minute.
endure.
So I guess I'll try Spider. We'll see how long with this one will take.
Caves like this echo with old sins. I will answer with new cuts. The pressure's right. The time has come
Alright,
to
let's
face
see
the Titan.
if it was worth going for the Spider or if it was waste of time. How fast will this die? not take the... not activate the Ascension.
From depths to glory!
Okay, so it seems like it still is decent, because the arena is definitely much better for this one. You can actually make use of poison spread and the touch rune.
The Titan blood now feeds.
Yes, it was around a minute 15, so that's decent as well. So 10 titans for this one. I think it's similar to Go Magnetic Pulse. Or maybe Go Magnetic with a little more, I can't remember. Okay, so overall, not bad skill, but as I said before, it hits only 10 times, so compared to other stack generators, it will be kinda weak, because we have a lot of them that hits 15-20 times. The only not version, where it would be better is could be Void Fields, or maybe not better, but it could compete in Void Fields, because it has much lower cooldown, if I remember correctly, 4 seconds. So 10 hits over 4 seconds, 20 hits over 8 seconds, so kinda the same. And of course it applies Dazed, which, for example, in Void Fields you won't be able to get from the powers, because they do not exist. So obviously it can be nice source of Dazed, which also has hard cap of, not hard cap, the soft cap of 800 in Void Fields. So this skill definitely is much better in there, because it will allow you to get 800 Dazed stacks, which is 800 crit chance. Alright, so that will be all for this one. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. I see you in the next one. Have a good day, bye bye.